Right, so more on the Eatsy gift mode. What we've learned playing around with it and also answering some of your questions. Just quickly, I want to point if you haven't been looking, there is a lot more sections, personas, yeah, personas they're calling them, that show up. So tell Starla. I've seen a couple of book ones now. There was a kiddie book child book lover, or I can't remember what they called it, and there's a bookworm. So it's kind of cool. There is a lot more sections the more you jump into it, the different ones that you see. I'm going to have a nosy at the bookworm because I sell book things. Let's have a look. So first, reading nook decor, interesting. Personalized library stamps, cool, never even heard of that. Tablet covers, cool again, but blind date with a book. Okay, yeah, that's you spending time with a book. Okay, I get it. Bookish tote bags, and related inspiration for the bookworm. There it was, young bookworm, film buff, poet, history buff, supernaturalist. I suppose everything can be a book lover, can't it? Broadway lover. Okay, so you can see there's definitely a lot more different things when you dig into it. So that is interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen this one before either. Different. Where do you love in the world? Japan, Chicago, LA, Italy, France. Uh, I'm not seeing Scotland. A Globetrotter. Um, yes, the Londoner. There we go. Everything. If it's the UK, it's gonna be London because nowhere else exists. um, and even music. So yeah, the gift persona is expanding now. Do I think that's the best selection of things for a book lover? I mean, like a tablet cover. Yes, but you want to make your tablet look like a book. Library stamps, fantastic if you make library stamps. Um, okay, so a couple of things. We'll do it from here first of all. People were saying this is only for Etsy pick items, or it's not, or whatever. But I've done some clicking. Let's do some clicking when we're here for the reading nook decor. First of all, this isn't adverts. It is not showing on my screen as Etsy pick, and you will see when you see them in this area. So this is one of the personas, gift mode persona. I Oh yeah, I was gonna say I've only seen free delivery, but it's not only free delivery. Um, because I'm in the UK, this is showing me the UK gift mode persona, but there's no filters for this bit. So basically, I am seeing a lot of US ones as well. So yeah, there's no way to filter if this is any good. Here we go. Second one's the US. But that doesn't have any badges apart from Star Salah. I don't think I've not seen a Star Salah one. That's a good point. Will we just find one? Yeah, there we go. So it doesn't have to be free delivery. It's not an Etsy pick. It's not a Star Salah. So that's kind of good. But for the buyer, there's no way. This is a little annoying because you don't know, is that local? Is that free shipping? I wish Etsy would just tell us the full price. So it's good and it's bad, basically. But I will show you. But really good. There's some book sections, and so there's a whole lot of different things. But where yeah, everything looks different every time I look. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, if we go into like these categories, jewelry, I did notice this is on the front page of the Etsy gift mode. So this is a different thing, jewelry lover, and these all seem to have an Etsy pick right on the front page. This discover popular gifts, sure to delight. And the other thing with this is in the jewelry lover section, but there's no way to expand out to see the search for this. That's what you get. But these other ones, oh, here we go. what's the knitting persona? It's kind of fun. Um, Obviously crochet, but well, it's a bag it can put knitting needles in. I suppose that's fine. Um, Knitting needle organizers, and these ones. Firstly, not everything was an Etsy pick. Yep, definitely doesn't have to be an Etsy pick. Shipped from the Netherlands, so it's. I guess it's good that other people in the world, but there's no way you can filter that for what's interesting. So you would have to go to show more. Again, don't know how these are all picked because it's not Etsy picks. But then you go discover more like this, and it will take you to the search page for a knitting needle organizer. And then you now free delivery wasn't picked, wasn't automatically filtered when I looked at this earlier today, so I was getting less angry, but for some reason this is coming up with free delivery automatically filtered when I click there. So this is a bit random. It's not an Etsy pick. These at the top are Etsy picks. So getting an Etsy pick badge does definitely help you for sure. You get seen at the top of the page, but you can get seen for not having an Etsy pick. Hope that kind of makes sense. But yeah, that's interesting. That gift mode persona that was filtered that way. Let's knitting t-shirts. That's so cool. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back to, if we lost the bookish one, we've lost the outdoor gamer. Come on then, let's have a look. So wood ring toss game. Let's see. Hello. There we go. Thank you, Etsy. Let's see if these, yeah, free. That is odd. So the free delivery is filtered by, it pops up every now and again. It's not all the time, but I am gonna say that does sort of make it a little bit easier for people who have free delivery on. But again, look at things that are relevant for you, if there are any. Just keep coming back and looking because all sorts of random stuff's coming up. So have a look and see what these, when you go into the persona, what these sections are, because this is the search keyword that's coming up when people click through. And as they can't filter on this, they might well be clicking through. I mean, not everybody, but some people will want to discover more like this. So portable beer tables, fair enough. Yeah, cool. So yeah, it's interesting, but maybe I am considering free shipping with some of my listings. I'll be honest. Etsy's bullying us so much, and we do need a competitive edge, basically. Now, I want to look into your comments on this and see what you've said, what we've learnt since, if I can ask for anything. I won't use your names. I'll keep this hidden, even though they're public comments, but I feel icky about that kind of thing. But looking for something for my husband for our wedding anniversary, the results were not related at all. Total waste of time, and you can't filter out the US sellers. So obviously we'll show less UK results again. Yeah. Yes, it's not great. It's not perfect yet. I don't think it'll ever be perfect, but yeah, it's not related to what, if you put in all the personas, you answer all the questions, it just shows you the kind of personas that it's got. It doesn't give you, if you picked wife who's outdoor lover who it's her birthday, you won't see birthday gifts for a female outdoor lover. You'll see outdoor lover gifts. You'll see female, so it's not perfect. This is so true as well. So annoying. It's only released for the English speaking part of the world. Yeah, that is annoying. Like, Etsy is worldwide. There is almost 50% of Etsy people on Etsy are from the US, but that does mean that there's 50% that aren't, and quite a lot of them aren't English speakers. So I think I would prefer if Etsy rolled out things to everybody all at once, because everybody's paying. Well, they're not all paying the same. Like some countries are paying quite a bit more, so their experience should be the same. Hoping it's on desktop. It is on desktop, and there's nothing regarding religion. I haven't seen anything, but I could totally see a religious persona coming up by the things I've been seeing in the past few days. Um, and yes, some people saying they had a play, tried a few different things, and free shipping wasn't selected as a filter. It's really weird. I was playing with this earlier today, and free shipping wasn't selected. On my other computer, but they should be the same. But every time I come on to do this, to not live, but to do this recorded, it's always showing free shipping. So it's weird. Um, Someone has said they have to stop messing up and experimenting. Sales are so low right now. It is true, but this is this is they have to experiment. That's the thing. Sales are low, so we all have to try and find out what works for us, and Etsy's doing the same thing. I don't People who came to search and know what they want won't even go to the gift mode thing. It's for the people who are coming in and searching a gift for her. So it hopefully will make it a bit more interesting for them. And I noticed the item photos choosing have no watermarks. Good point. I don't think I've seen watermarks. Etsy have said they don't want watermarks for if they're going to show things on social media and stuff, which totally makes sense. And to be perfectly honest, I know people suggest put watermarks on your pictures, but Photoshop removes watermarks in seconds. It doesn't protect you at all. Better Nothing protects you, but better if you are taking your photographs in your style, that are noticeably yours. That's all you can do. And then if they show up somewhere else, you can say, well, of course that's mine, because that's got my pink rock on it that nobody else has. Some people are saying it's such a good feature, and I agree, it could be a positive thing. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be for everyone, and it's not replacing search. It's not replacing what's already there. It's just for these new people that Etsy's saying they're doing a year-long push on marketing Etsy as a gift-giving place. So it's some place for hopefully the new people who come who don't know about Etsy, who aren't very good at searching. It'll hopefully help them. Now I know people are going to go, my items aren't giftable. Everything can be giftable. If you think about it, we might have to reframe our thinking a bit, or please Etsy do a push for handmade as well, but everything can be giftable. I'm so frustrated with this gift mode. I'd really love to know how they're deciding what to show in the categories, because under tarot cards, there are multiple listings highlighted that are counterfeit decks. I'm getting a lot of comments on things like this, that the stuff that's being this is the place, the persona, the thing that you're seeing on these first pages. This is where Etsy should be doing good. This is where they get to choose what's getting shown up here. So they could be doing good. They could be taking out all of the drop shipping and stuff things. So yes, it must be very annoying to see counterfeit things that shouldn't be sold on Etsy. Do better with that, Etsy. Oh, here we go. Yes, I tried last night. I entered gift for husband birthday, the outdoors. It gave me woman's jewelry. Yeah, that'll be because you've answered the 3 questions, husband, birthday, outdoors. You're wanting all that rolled into a persona, but they'll be giving, oh, birthday. You want to buy woman's jewelry for a birthday. It's like, no, answer the questions. Anyway, I had a look through some of the nerdy categories and was rather concerned with how much infringing items there were, K-pop and film references. Yeah, Etsy could do better. difficult thing with infringing is Etsy can't decide what's infringing. So there could well be people. My friend Starla Moore, she's just started a bookish shop, and she has permission from the authors to use their IP to talk about their books, to do merch for these authors. So you can't look and say this is infringing, it has to be down. Well, we can look and go, oh, Tolkien, that's unlikely, but Etsy can't arbitrate on that because they don't know. So it's hard, but at the same time, it's disappointed when we look and we're like, can't sell that, also can't sell that. It's okay so far for a buyer looking for a gift. Yep. But a lot of sellers like me that sell digital items, baby showers, PNG files, we don't really sell gifts. In fact, most of Etsy's commercial focus on handmade gifts is so much their platform. It's not handmade. Yeah, it is difficult. I mean, yes, baby shower PNG files is difficult to wrap up as gifts, but they do have like the baby directory, they have set different things as well. So yeah, when I said everything can be a gift, that's a tricky market, I'll give you that. Not everything is going to work for everything that Etsy does, but they have brought forward the baby category thing, which might help. But yeah, it's okay for what it is okay for. I guess a new person coming looking for a gift are not looking for your type of item. So if your item doesn't fit, you do have to find different ways to market, and search is always going to be a thing. If people know what they're looking for, they will come and search. So that's always going to be a thing. They're all Etsy picks. That's how it's curated for now. Hopefully I've just shown that that isn't the case. They are all Etsy picks on that one section, but not in the personas. But people are saying they have had their items picked by Etsy, which is great. Etsy have been, what they're doing is training their AI. Basically, they've been doing it last year. Is they've got extra humans doing Etsy picks, picking things, and that means they can showcase them in places like we've shown, but also it means they're saying to the AI, hey, this is what we like the look of. So hopefully they're picking good stuff. Not been picked, Etsy, get on that. Yeah. So yeah, it's good if you get picked, but as this person said, I've had some items doing a test for, and Etsy picked both of them, so I'm unwilling to change either of them, but they could potentially show up in the same curated search results. Because, yeah, when I looked through it, we were seeing some things by the same seller. And yes, if someone, because Etsy does tell us to duplicate listings, to test things. So this person duplicated the listings, and Etsy said, oh, we want both of them, and they might put both of them onto the page, which is not what we want. We don't want to keep seeing the same seller. I mean, if you're the seller, then it's good, but in general, those limited spaces right there on the front page, we'd like them to go to as many good sellers as possible. Yeah, other people are saying I don't have the free shipping filter. Some listings were free shipping, quite a lot didn't. Hopefully it's a test for some accounts. It seems to be that way, yes. Well, we'll have to wait and see. It does annoy me when they automatically list things with the free shipping filter, because people aren't choosing to look for free shipping. Yeah, here, Pam, slight rant. People aren't choosing to search for free shipping. They're not choosing to filter by that. But Etsy's system is going to go, hey, look, people are more likely to be buying stuff when it's got free shipping. But they didn't know they'd filtered by free shipping. Yeah. People saying sales are difficult just now. They are. I will say, a lot of people say Etsy is oversaturated. It's not. It's got too much rubbish in it, which is making it hard to see the good stuff. But if you make amazing things that people want to buy, it doesn't matter where you are. it's that place is not oversaturated. Oversaturated isn't a problem for amazing things. The good thing with Etsy is it has a lot of buyers. It has more buyers than any other handmade place like it. So that's the more important. I mean, I started on Etsy in 2008, and people were saying, I'm not making sales because it's oversaturated. It wasn't oversaturated in 2008. In 2050, if I'm still alive then, in 2050, people will still be saying it's oversaturated and be laughing back at 2025 and saying, people thought it was oversaturated then. It's not oversaturated. It has had a boost, and boost sounds like a positive thing. It has had a very big increase in the number of sellers. So the number of sellers to buyers has changed drastically, but a lot of those sellers are not very good. I'm not being rude. A lot of those sellers are drop shippers that shouldn't be there. A lot of those sellers are very low effort print on demand that have basically been sold a gold rush, being told easy money, and they're never going to make any sales because they don't have that experience or those skills that the people trying to sell them are selling them. Let's move on from that rant, shall we? I hope you understand. I tested it out, also got duplicated items and didn't have some of the personas until you clicked through down a few layers. Yeah, the personas are gonna, it's different sort of, I don't know. Yeah, it does seem to be every time you look, or definitely when I'm looking on different computers. Sadly, with the duplicated or highly similar items and the inconsistency with the personas you can select, it seems more gimmicky in its current form. It's true. Like any now, this people have been saying what you're seeing on the front page is like AI helped. AI sort of running it, and we knew this was going to be happening. They're training the AI, but with anything that even has a little tweak, a little pinch of AI in it, everything with that is the worst just now that it's ever going to be. It's only going to get better. It's going to have some hiccups and things, but yeah, this is the first version of it. So hopefully it can only get better. We'll see if better helps for us. But anyway, yeah, I'm neutral about it. There are far more important things Etsy should be given attention to, like proper support for sellers when we need help. I find it impossible to contact them. I agree that Etsy needs to give proper support for sellers. Etsy needs to do a lot of things, but Etsy is a very big company and it has different teams. So this is the marketing team. Um, they're already employed and haven't been sacked yet with the, you know, Etsy laid off enough people. So now this is a team for marketing, and that is very important. They're not necessarily doing everything perfectly. I think it will help. It might help. If it helps buyers, it's a good thing, basically. We're just, as sellers, we're trying to find ways to manipulate it to our advantage so that buyers who want to buy our stuff can find our stuff. So it's a positive manipulation. So the marketing team is very important. The customer support team is also very important, but the marketing team doing things doesn't stop the customer support team from getting better. And I do believe, it was human resources. They let go some of their human resources. And I think, if I remember correctly, marketing persons new as well. So people coming in new want to. Has anyone been in industry and had a new boss? My worst one ever. She was so determined to put her mark on things that she just made us do things that were so pointless. I was working on a chemical plant. My office and a lot of the team I worked with, is that this is a very aside, our office was next to the plant that we were working on, which meant we could do stuff in the office, walk into the plant, check things. It was all cool. She came in and she decided she wanted all her team in the offices next to her so she could keep an eye on all of us, which meant basically we had to move ourselves, all of our desks, computers, everything. We had to move them across the road, like half a mile up the road, to go and be able to sit next to her, which then meant strolling into the plant wasn't a thing that we could do several times, a couple of times an hour or whatever. It was a hike now. So we were less efficient, but she'd put her mark on moving into a new team. And random, I don't know where that came from. But yeah, so the marketing person has come in and is doing marketing things. Hopefully, the support people will get some better help, better training, and things will get better with that as well. Who knows? But sorry about hitting the mic. Let me know what you think of the gift mode. I am kind of, it's all right. If it helps buyers, it's okay. And if we can figure out how that it shows us and it doesn't show these people that shouldn't be on Etsy, I would love that. Anyway, let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.